Good morning, everybody. I have something to show you. Da 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 da. So I've been working on my power grid, and I learned that based on the numbers, the medium wind turbine is actually less efficient than if you were to take a storage deck and put 8 of these on it. Obviously it takes up more glass, but each of these do half a unit of power per second, and those do 1 full unit of power per second. So 8 of these is equivalent to 4 units of power in the same space. So this is actually making more energy than those, actually than all 3 of these are. So this is my new objective. So I'm going to actually be collecting a lot of glass today because this is a lot of glass. But as a result, I have a lot of power pumping down here, and with enough energy pumping down here, I decided to start making this place feel like home. So I've got another research center down here now, and a medium printer, so that I can actively print things down here that I might need, including more platforms as I continue to expand. For right now, I'm still wearing the light on my backpack, because I don't really have the platforms and spaced out enough to illuminate the cave yet. But yeah, so the objective today is quartz. I need a lot more glass. As I said, I understand that it's a bit more costly to do it up this way, but at the same time, overall it'll be more efficient. I could have swore one of these tether lines led to a quartz deposit. Ooh, is that it? Yes, it is! Yeah, I've been digging at this for a while. Eventually, when I can absolutely be certain that it is empty, I'll just pave over it and make it into a big old flat space. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have 2 on the ground still that I can pick up too. Oh, I had 3 on the ground. Right, so I have 9. That's good. But yeah, so like once I'm certain that I have, oh, that goes down deep, don't it? Oh my. Where is that going? Is it actually going down to the mushroom caves? I think that goes down to the mushroom caves. Okay. So once I actually have all of my glass go, like, I should have brought a smelter down here. That would have been smarter instead of the printer. I also need to make another small printer for down here. Also went the wrong way to leave. I am lost. I'm lost in my own caves. Ah, here's the exit. But yeah, so I probably should have make up another small printer. Yeah, the only downside is, obviously, whenever the wind isn't blowing, there is no power. And in the middle of the night, the solar panel isn't helping me either. So I still want to get a bunch of solar panels on the grid, as well as all of the wind turbines, because I don't want it all to just be one single system, because anytime that one system isn't working, I want the other system kind of covering my back. Also, I learned that these extenders, they only send power in one direction, so all the energy that's being absorbed back there that's getting sent this way is just getting sent this way and powering this stuff. It's not, under any circumstance, taking the power back to it. Same with the extenders that are taking the energy underground. So there's that, at least. make another supply, another storage thing. I need more resin. I need 2 things of resin. Which, I mean, it takes 1 glass and 1 resin to make a medium turbine. So this takes 7 more glass and 1 more resin, but the overall result is just more powerful. I'm falling. Clearly this resin deposit is tapped out. I should have filled this hole forever ago. Let's go ahead and just seal this up. Oh, no, wait, it looks like there might still be some over there. Eh. I don't even have one yet from this hole. There's one. Well, let's just seal this hole up so we're falling in it. That's probably good enough, right? Yeah, there's no massive cavern pits to fall down anymore. There we go. Alright, so more resin, more resin. We need 1 more to make the storage deck. Here, so my plan still unfortunately requires a lot of copper. Also, I researched batteries because I wanted to create a storage system, like where I could actually just set up like a whole wall of batteries that could potentially hold power for me. But the problem with that is they require lithium, and Google says that's on another planet. So I have to actually leave this planet. Like, I have to advance myself enough to leave this stupid planet in order to find lithium to set it to come bring it back and make batteries on this planet. Which, I mean, if I'm going to another planet, I don't know if I would want to come back to this one. You know? There we go. I feel like the whole premise of leaving this planet is to kind of expand and just to keep exploring and branching out to other planets. I mean, I guess if there's like resources that can only be found on one planet, then I'm sure there's probably resources that can only be found here, so I might be forced to come back. But ultimately, though, if I feel like if I'm ready to leave, I'm ready to leave. I don't know. Oh wait, I found ammonia. I can actually make the, what do I need to print the rocket? 2 aluminum, I need 1,500 bytes. I probably should be researching some stuff to get bytes so I can actually make the rocket. Because if I could actually make and launch a shuttle, that'd be pretty cool. Hopefully all my glass is smelted by now. Like, if I were to leave this planet, I'd probably make up a bunch of small things that I could package. or print off real quick to package, like a bunch of platforms and a research center and things like that. Things that I would need in order to kind of get started on a new planet. Okay, so that's 7. What happened to the 8th one? Oh, there it is. Alright, I gotta make the storage deck. I'll make some space up. I don't know what you think you're doing, but stop it. Might as well smelt up this last one too. But this right here is what I mean, like, because this will print something small enough to put it in a package that I can actually keep it on my backpack. So little things like that could actually be used to start up a base on a new planet. And I mean just basic things like a small printer and some platforms and things like that. And from a small printer, obviously I can make a medium printer. From a medium printer, I can make a large printer. From a large printer, I can actually just make a full-blown fucking house. Alright, so there's 8 more little wind turbines. Package. And we just fill it up. So this right now is literally producing 8 units of energy per second, which is 8 times the amount of energy that this thing can produce. So as I said, just one storage deck of these things is already 4 times the capacity of one of these. So now if I just could get that lithium for some batteries to store the energy that they're creating, then I literally could make a sustainable power grid. Oh shit! Oh, I'm so glad that didn't kill me. I wonder if I were to take 3 things that I could actually like throw into that research center and turn it on. Like if I had 2 on the sides, would they just automatically get swapped in like other things do when it runs out? It's like I wanted one of those down here so I didn't have to run all the way back to my main base in order to oxygen filter. I wonder why that's just laying there on the ground. Yeah, I didn't want it to keep running back to my main base every time I wanted to research something that I found down here. Like that. Putting that oxygen filter to work right away, I see. Stupid. Also, it kind of helps having this work light on my back because having this thing in front of my flashlight doesn't blind me. I probably shouldn't have made such a fucking spiderweb of tethers, because it's hard to tell which one to follow to get back to my stuff. Yeah, so if I find something else that's of a decent enough size to throw in a research center to research, would I then be able to just put it off to the side, and when it's finished with that one, it'll just automatically swap it into the research chamber? Deeper. And dead end. Yeah, eventually I also need to start digging to the core of this planet. That's another thing, is reaching the core is something I would like to do for every planet. That's going to require a lot of drill upgrades. Otherwise, digging down is going to be very slow once you reach below certain depths. I mean, I don't know why I want to dig to the core of a planet. You'd think that'd be fatal. It probably is fatal. Well, fuck it. If you can reach the core, I want to reach the core. Of course, now that I actually want to find something to research, there's nothing down here. There you go. Yeah, fucking... This whole jump is a pain in the dick. Especially while I'm carrying something. There you go. I forgot why I stopped coming down here. It sucks. Yeah, so if I take this and put it there, will it automatically get swapped in and researched when that one's done? Because if so, that'd be very cool. Gotta get the 1,500 bytes for a space shuttle. We're gonna blow this popsicle stand. Take this back to the base with me, and then maybe it'll just, you know, research all three in a row and sequentially, and that'll make things way easier for me. And hopefully I don't overload the grid. I mean, as long as the wind is blowing, I should technically have shit tons of power. That's the problem, though, because it's only as long as the wind is blowing. Hence why I wish I had those batteries. Hence why I have to leave this fucking planet. It's all connected and it all sucks. $25 bytes a minute. Can't you go faster? Well, I mean, if it does just swap it out, that should guaranteed get me to the 1,500, because I assume these are all 500 apiece. So that'll be good. That'll be very good. All right. Need the copper for the solar panel still. Always gonna need more glass, but ultimately I should probably start prepping to build my shuttle. Fuck, I need to learn how to make a landing site. Can I use the one that comes with my base for launching? Because I just realized I don't have the means to do that. I don't have a launch pad. Landing pad. I really wanted to get to the shuttle, but we might need to learn that first. So that was 2 aluminum and a ceramic. I might need to go make that. Actually, that probably is a good thing, because I assume having a landing pad that I can connect to my base, because this one over here cannot be connected. It's just a bitch. I think this one's just for cargo. I assume having a landing pad that I craft, I can probably... I lost my train of thought on that one. Point is, I'm pretty sure it's important. I'm gonna need more aluminum too. Shit. Okay, so that was a medium print. Oh, it's 2 ceramic and 1 aluminum. I had that backwards. That's good. I do need to get more aluminum, though. Need to get more of everything. I'm running out of things. Fuck. I'm very bad at what I do. Yeah, so I'm thinking maybe if this is a landing pad that I can craft, maybe I can connect it to my base. In which case, if I put a ship on top of it, it might fuel it. Whereas otherwise I'd probably have to devise a way to fuel it myself. Where the hell am I gonna stick this thing? I make the same goddamn mistake every time I play this game in that I kinda lump everything together. Hey. Actually, you know what? Nah, we'll do here. We'll do here. I got a nice flat surface. This will be mission control, where we will have my launch pad. I shall name it McQuack. There you go. These tethers just kind of do whatever the hell they want, sometimes it seems. So... Oh my. You're big. You are much bigger than I thought. Fuck. Also, that's not as flat as I wanted. Why are you so fucking massive? Is this big enough to accommodate for you? Fucking. Okay, so I don't see a place to plug in any power. So, yeah, I probably still have to fuel you myself, don't I? Shit. What does a shuttle require? Just 2 aluminum. Fuck, so I will need more aluminum. And then what about the thruster that I learned how to make forever ago? More aluminum and some ammonium. Well, I got the ammonium at least. Gonna need a lot more aluminum though. Fuck, what? Where did I get aluminum? What did I use to make aluminum? I forget. Fuck it. Fuck. You're so big! Why are you so fucking... Okay. Yeah, so while you're expanded, I can't pick you up. You're also still not fucking flat. You're still at an angle, and I hope that doesn't fuck me. It is so hard to, like, make a flat fucking surface. What are you even connected to? Because you're not. What is your purpose? You know what? Fuck it. I don't care if the tethers are knocked over. I do care. Because when they're knocked over, I can actually kick them. Yeah, when they're upright like this, I can walk through them, but when they're knocked over, I can actually kick them, and that would potentially break the whole chain at random, and that would piss me off. Okay. Is this flattened? Is this better? Oh, that definitely still looks angled. Damn it. How do you make things actually, like, flat? Because I can't fucking figure it out. I did not expect this to be so fucking annoying. That's even worse. Hopefully it being at an angle like that doesn't fuck me over. Oh, shit. Eventually you're gonna have a purpose up there, buddy. How's that feel? I hate you. Probably could actually put you on this, couldn't I? I wonder if I could slap this freaking medium generator on the ship when I make it. I don't know how this thing works. How does this thing work? Like, I found it. So I brought it home with me, and I don't know what it does. You know, I'm trying to craft the shuttle. I might turn on the generator just to make sure my power doesn't fucking die. I noticed with these extenders down this way, these tethers are all kind of rendered obsolete. Well, I'm no longer making any bites, so maybe it doesn't shift them over, because clearly I'm still getting power. Like, I can see the energy flowing. So yeah, I might need to manually put them into research. That sucks. Power's out. Shit. Oh, damn it. Let's make a landing pad down here. Let's just shoot straight into the caves. You know, fuck everything. So what was it that made aluminum? That's a zinc material, so it's not you guys. Was it these? Oh, that's more zinc. Oh, laterite, yeah. So what is these? Okay, that's a lot of aluminum. That'll do what I need. I can't see shit. Tether, tether, tether. I can't see shit. Tether, tether, tethers. And that is why I want the power grid that creates a sequence of lights down here. Down here. Because, fuck. That's really scary when you can't see shit. Back up to getting 25 bytes a minute. Per minute. That's terrible. Yeah, so whenever the wind is blowing, which can be day or night, I have tons of power. But, unfortunately, when there is no wind, day or night, I don't have a lot at all. And I can keep adding windmills all I want, but unfortunately, any time that they're spinning, without something to put the power into, is wasted energy. Thus is the issue that I am facing. That's not what I wanted. Go ahead and make that thruster. have it just waiting here on the landing pad for when my ship is done. Limited fuel capacity, good for a round trip. Okay, so it can get me to space and back. I'm leaving this planet. Obviously, I have to leave this planet. I have to go find lithium. I have to leave this planet. So, I'm going to leave this dumbass planet. I'm going to find me that lithium. So I can make batteries. And I'm going to come back and I'm going to make the best power grid ever. Next time you see me, I'll be in the stars.